Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm your host Kelly Pally, and today we're back at it again with your favorite web slinger, Spider-Man, and his costumes. Many of our favorite heroes and villains have been known over the years to don alternate costumes, whether it's due to an alternate universe or just a shift in their story arc, and Spidey is no exception. So let's jump into our part 2 of the top 10 alternate Spider-Man suits. And at number 10 is Future Foundation's Spider-Man. The Future Foundation is a superhuman school founded by Reed Richards to train the next generation of heroes, and Spider-Man joins the team after Johnny Storm's will asks him to do so. So what does the suit do? Aside from never getting dirty, which is convenient considering its color, it's made of third generation unstable molecules, which gives him the ability to change into it with just a thought. It can also turn entirely black as a stealth mode feature. Pretty nifty. And at number 9 is Spider-Man Unlimited, the Web Cape suit. From the 1999 animated TV series, this suit strayed from the original red and blue, with red and black that is. The suit's mask has black covering the front of Spidey's face, and even jazzed out his calves and feet. Plus it has a spider insignia on his forearms, along with that good old web cape. The suit was made up of nanotechnology that he discreetly borrowed from Reed Richards that also includes built-in web shooters, stealth technology, and anti-symbiote sonic weaponry. Cool. Up next at 8 is the TRON Spider-Man. A product of the Marvel TRON variant covers, this TRON Spider-Man was unfortunately just the suit he wore on the cover of Amazing Spider-Man 651, but it's still pretty damn cool. Marvel released these variants as a cross-promotion with the release of the TRON Legacy film, and partially to celebrate the acquisition of Marvel by Disney. The covers also make an appearance in the film in the basement lair of character Roy Kleinberg. And at number 7 is House of M Spider-Man. Whew, that butt. Yep. So, similar to the classic Spider-Man suit but slightly altered design on his lower half, the House of M Spider-Man is famous in this story arc for being an actor, wrestler, businessman, and of course superhero. He's believed to be a mutant, but when it's revealed that he isn't, he faces a whole lot of discrimination, and even his mutant fans become victims of hate crimes because of it. And at number 6 is the first Scarlet Spider suit. In 1994, there was an arc in which Peter Parker had a clone who was convinced that he was the true Spider-Man. The clone, Ben Reilly, first appears in Web of Spider-Man Volume 1, Issue 118, and has fashioned his own Spider-Man costume. After fleeing New York, he picked up a string of odd jobs by faking his credentials, and eventually returned, becoming the Scarlet Spider, and worked alongside an initially reluctant Peter Parker. There's a whole lot more to this long and complicated arc that we won't touch on for the sake of, keeping this video short, but hey, sleeveless spider hoodie. Woo! And at number 5 is Spider-Man Noir. Set in 1933 during the Great Depression, Spider-Man dons a much darker suit in this 2009 alternate universe story arc. This time around, his abilities aren't as strong as the original Spider-Man's, although he's more acrobatic and uses his webs more so as nets. But hey, he carries a gun to help compensate for that. And his powers were given to him by a spider god, or at least he dreamt that they were. But hey, he still looks like a total badass. And at number 4 is Spider-Man 2099. Miguel O'Hara is the man donning this Spidey suit that appears in Marvel's 2099 comic book line. It takes place in a futuristic New York in the year 2099, where scientists are attempting to recreate Spider-Man's abilities. Miguel is a geneticist part of this project, and half of his genes are replaced with the spiders, giving him abilities similar to the original Spider-Man. He dons a suit he once wore for the Mexican Day of the Dead festival, since it's made from unstable molecule fabric, all because that's the only material that he owns that wouldn't shred from his newly acquired spider talons on his hands and feet. And at number 3 is Captain Universe. From Earth 91110, this Spider-Man costume first appeared in an issue of What If in 1991. The Enigma Force, aka the Uni-Power, bonded with Peter, giving him the power cosmic of Captain Universe, which basically gave him a massive trump card against any hero or villain, because he could control matter and manipulate it, and he has energy emission abilities and can absorb energy, and he's invulnerable, cosmic senses, godlike stamina, hyperspace travel, literally you name it, he's basically Dr. Manhattan. Eventually Peter realized it was corrupting him in his sense of responsibility and gave up the Uni-Power, for it only to briefly go into a Doombot and then come back to him, which then caused him to ditch it again, and then he lost his Spidey powers because of it. Up next, number 2 is Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Miles is the second character to take on the Spider-Man alias, appearing in Ultimate Fallout number 4 in 2011 after Peter Parker's death. In a suit quite similar to Peter's, Miles wears a black and red variation, which during a battle with the Kangaroo early on in his crime-fighting career, he ponders whether the costume is in bad taste. The costume was given to him by S.H.I.E.L.D., and at first he uses Peter Parker's web shooters given to him by May Parker, although he eventually gets his own from S.H.I.E.L.D. too. And finally, in at number 1 is the classic Spider-Man suit. How could we not bring up the original Spidey suit? First appearing with Peter himself in Amazing Fantasy number 15 in August 1962, the original classic Spider-Man suit initially had webbing beneath the hero's arms that would gradually disappear over time. Jack Kirby originally designed the character that Stan Lee would later critique as Captain America with cobwebs, and eventually Steve Ditko would take over the character. character. Kirby has said that Ditko was the one who, I quote, got Spider-Man to roll, and the thing caught on because of what he did. And he also commented on how the costume completely covering Spider-Man's body made it easy for readers to identify with him. Alright, there we go, friends. What alternate suit is your favorite? Are there other heroes or perhaps a villain you'd want us to do an alternate suit list on? Let us know in those comments below, and as always, if you dug the video, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons so you never miss another nerdy list. I've been Kelly Pally for Top 10 Nerd, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.